According to wellness beliefs, dating back thousands of years, your body possesses an unspoken wisdom that we seek to enhance. These sources of energy, known as your chakras, lend power to your everyday pursuits and guide your state of well-being throughout the day. We created Mantra Essential Oils to help you tap into these innermost points of energy. Mantra Essential Oils are nature's sources to align your energies, calm your senses, and connect with your inner self. We invite you to experience each blend traditionally used for its own therapeutic properties. Balance the connection between mind, body, and spirit. Mantra Essential Oils. Order from an affiliate today.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so today's show on Saturday. Usually I do only one Monday to Friday, but I'm trying to, if I feel called to just jump in at my same time schedule, so at 10-ish, 10, to share whatever. And I see it more as a kind of journaling for myself, and if it's of any use for somebody else, then even better. But at least I've got it for myself, that I talk about these kind of things that just pop into my head, and see, so that I can watch them later. Every time I'm like in a crossroad, or where I have to make decisions. So today, I decided to talk about my do's and don'ts. And these do's and don'ts are very fluid. So they have changed and will probably change again. But at this moment in time, how I feel about certain things. The reason why I felt like that I was pondering this subject was like because I mean, I think it's obvious that we live in very confusing times. Kind of what Alec Jones calls info wars, stories, people telling you this and the other tells you that. You don't know what's true, what isn't. So then I thought it wouldn't hurt for myself, even if it's only for myself, to put like in my head very clearly what I will do and what I won't do. Okay, so I've got my little list with do's and don'ts. The first thing I do is I do independent thinking. I do pragmatism, and I do understand illusion. What do I mean with that? Pragmatism means that I don't take a line and will go with that line all the way, but I'm pragmatic. I see, okay, does this work? Does this work? Like, I believe this, but in practical reality, does this work? So I'm checking myself continuously. I make sure that I maintain my independent thinking, that I don't get that I don't get pushed or whooshed in certain directions, but that or that I think other people's thoughts, but that I keep my own course, and that I'm like that I keep myself in check continuously. So to avoid, like, if I'm too much around this kind of people, I might start to think this way. If I'm around this kind of people, I might think too much or too often this way. No, just be independent with my thinking process. Be pragmatic and be critical. What I don't do is think that I know what's good and evil, because I don't know. I know what feels good and evil for me. Okay, but I don't think that I do know what's good and what's evil. Why? Because I understand illusion. Mhm. I don't. I'm thinking about how I can explain this, because when I say I don't choose sides, I mean that yes, the thing is that I don't choose sides, but it's not that I choose a side, but from this point, like I have there are several sides. Like, you have this side, you have this side, you have this side, but I prefer to stand here. Okay, I prefer to stand here, and I will choose this side in certain subjects. I will choose this or this or this, depending on what makes sense to me. Okay, so I'm willing, what they call, to give the devil his due. You know what? That I'm willing to do that. So I look at all these sides, but I try to stand here in as much as possible and to be neutral as much as possible. What do I mean, like, in practical? Because this is like very philosophical the way I'm saying it. What does that mean in practical life? Okay, in real life. In real life, that means, for example, that I don't consider people or politicians. I don't consider politic figures. I don't consider them deity or demons. I don't do that. Okay, there are people that that do that, like, extremely. Like, I'll give an example. Politician A. Okay, politician A. If I say about politician A, he has done good for the economy. Some people will be, no, politician A is a demon. Everything he's done is wrong. Yes, but this politician have had balls to go against big pharma and lowering prices of products and things that most people know. That politician is not my politician. He is evil, and I know what's good and evil, and he's bad. No, he's bad. Yes, but this politician has stopped wars. No, he's the demon. He's bad. Blah 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 blah. Yes, but not so. There are people like that. Like this politician, everything he does is bad because he's a demon. That is one side. Okay, and the other side, you will have this other politician, and this other politician, the same politician that is being considered by a demon by this group, by the other group will be considered deity. They will make an altar, put his picture on the altar, put flags with his name on it, haba 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 haba, you know. And if you say, yes, that politician has done this and this and this and this very well, but he hasn't been very good for the environment, doesn't he? Don't talk bad about my politician. My politician is a deity. This is about good and evil, and he's good. Yes, but you know that this politician that you say is very this and this and that. You know that he didn't go to Vietnam. You know why he didn't go to Vietnam? You know that he had family that paid doctors and made sure that he didn't go. No, my politician is a deity. This is about good and evil, and he's good, and the other one is evil. You know that this politician that you support, you know that he's pro vaccines. Yeah. My politician is a deity. You know, when he says that word, that three word, is using it metaphorically. because my politician is a deity. Okay, so we're talking about the same politician. For this person, he's a demon. For the other, he's a deity. Okay, and I see that politician just as a human being. Okay, I'm seeing it here. A human being that has done good. I can see this side of that politician. I can see this side of the politician. I can see this. I can see this. So I try to stand here. Okay, and that's why I don't like to spend too much time on politicians, because I noticed that it's very low vibrational, because you have people who can only see they can only see this side, or they can only see this side, or this, and that's low vibrational. And and sometimes it's even gets funny with politicians, especially because you would get this politician of this party, his party or her party is not when the party was not the party that was ruling the country. They were against vaccine because the vaccine came from this demon. As soon as there is an election and things change, that same vaccine, I'm like, girl, that's the same thing. That's it. Now, because this person is the one who's in charge, supposedly, now the same vaccine that you were saying that's wrong, and now you say it's good because now it's, and that kind of foolishness. There's a lot of foolishness and critical thinking, lack of critical thinking, and that's something. So that's why I don't do that. Okay, I don't know what's good and evil. I don't choose sides. I try to stay here. Of course, I've got like between. I prefer this more than this sometimes, depending on the circumstances. Taking in consideration my options, I always prefer the option that has to do with freedom, that has to do with sovereignty, that has to do with less telling people what to do and whatever. I mean, but I have my personal preference, but I will always understand illusion and understand that what I am comfortable with is just an illusion, because this is an illusion and this is reality. This is reality, and I keep that in mind. And what I think is good or bad is what I feel in my heart is good and bad. Just like this earth feels very flat, although it's round, or whatever. I mean, as example, okay? Some people think it's flat, but you understand what I mean. Okay, so do and don'ts. I do listen and take other people's experiences seriously. Okay, I do that, but I do not gossip. So I do listen and take other people's experience seriously, but I do not gossip. Okay. If I don't know something, if I wasn't there when that happened, I try to shut up about it. Okay. I've never been there. I've never seen that. I don't know. But whatever you're telling me, if you're telling me I've been in this place and I've seen this and this and this, I take you seriously. And I assume that what you're saying is possible. Do I know for sure it's true? No, I don't know. But I will listen to you and take you seriously. So I do listen and take other people's experience seriously, but I do not gossip. Okay. Another thing. That is number 2. Number 3 is I respect dignity. Okay. And I do not do drama. I'm not interested in talking about other people. Which YouTuber fought with this YouTuber. This one doesn't. YouTuber A fought with YouTuber B because YouTuber B thinks that he's a Christian and that YouTuber A shouldn't be allowing psychics on their channel because Christians don't do that. I don't do that. Okay, I don't talk about that. Life is a buffet. I will. Certain things make me feel comfortable. Certain things make me feel uncomfortable. Things that make me feel comfortable, I stay away from. Things that make me feel comfortable, I embrace. But I'm not interested in. And sometimes, even though I'm not interested, I need to catch by accident. I'm catching stuff that I'm like, oh God, why am I? And I try like to stop the video or stop. So I'm not interested in drama, and not only other people's drama. I don't personally. I'm just not a dramatic person. I do have feelings, but you're not going to find me the whole day. And I know that sells. I know people like that. I know people like you to be tears. Where's the? I need to buy myself some mascara that's not waterproof. You know, I know that sells, and it's not been advantageous for me the way I feel I behave in this particular scenario, because I've been like in situations where I've been like working with somebody else, and this person is doing this, and this, and they would go to the supervisor or the boss, and because they're like, and I'm like dignified. Because of that, people usually might think that the other party is the good one and I'm the bad one, because I try to stay dignified and I'm not about the and that but just because I'm not doing that, people think that I'm wrong and the other person's right, and I'm paying the price for my attitude. I've paid it in the past, and I'm okay with it because I know that's the person I am. I'm not someone dramatic. Okay. I don't. I'm not interested in who other people, who's fighting with who. I'm not interested in mocking politicians just because they have Alzheimer. Because I can get Alzheimer, my husband can get Alzheimer, my father can get Alzheimer. Okay, it's sad enough. It's very embarrassing, but to see certain things. And I don't feel the need to mock or make fun of anyone, even if it's a politician, because I consider that to be low vibrational. It's not helping with in any way or form, so I don't feel comfortable doing it. I'm not saying it's wrong, okay? I'm just saying my do's and don'ts, what makes me feel comfortable, what makes me feel good, and what makes me feel uncomfortable. Those kind of things make me feel uncomfortable, and I avoid them as much as I can. Another do. My do is I focus on anything that's empowering, feels good, and is high vibrational. And I don't go into victim consciousness, and I don't get into this thing of getting attention by talking about my problems, my personal problems, mishaps, or whatever. It does happen that it has to come up because of circumstance. Well, someone will tell me, can you do this? No, I cannot do this because this just happened. And because of this, I have to deal with this, this, and this. And I won't be able to do that. So I will tell people privately so that they might understand why I wasn't able to be there or do that or whatever. Because I'm tutoring, I've got clients. Sometimes I have to say, okay, I have to call off this class because this happened. I cannot be there because I need to go there. Yes, but I'm not into the business of getting attention, talking about my mishaps or my personal problems or my personal challenges. If you need me to tell you my challenges and for me to be for me to be like that, if that's what you need, okay, for me to get your attention, I don't need it. Like, I'm very adamant in those kind of things. You're not going to get me here, sitting here, talking about, and to get people to feel sorry for me, or to give me attention, or what have you. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just the way I am. Okay, I cannot help being who I am. Okay, and that's the person, kind of person I am. Yeah? I'm not about that kind of stuff. Okay, I think I've been talking for a while now, like for 20 minutes. There are many do's and don'ts. I just came up with a couple. I've just written those down here. So to give you, to let you to meet me personally. And that's it. And to finish off, I think I need to. There's this thing that I love, and I just saw it again a couple of minutes ago. About like just the way that's just the way I am. I saw once in TikTok this video that I absolutely loved. I mean, and I even learned it by heart, and tried to make like something like that, because I absolutely love it. It's just the way I am. And we have got this. You can look it up in TikTok if you have the app. It's this woman, and she's like, "Let me tell you why I'm blessed. I'm on my business. I stay in my lane. I keep things focused on me and me only. I'm never hating. I'm never worried about you. I do me and don't allow you to block my blessings." Okay. So that's like my message for you. That's my that's the way I am. I'm just someone that's and I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just telling you my personal way of being, because it's great for me to remind myself, and for someone who wants to know me, it's great for them to know that about me as well. Okay, then that's it. Thank you that you listened to me, and till the next time. Bye bye.